now really when we go back then to falling in love and say it's crazy. Falling. You see? We don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall.
I have never believed in love at first sight. Frankly, I have never believed in love at all. Until that day, at the coffee shop, as I sat sipping my coffee, there she came like an angel from above. And she came with much grace, and trust me, if you ask me to rate her beauty, seeing her face, I would say she's an ace. And I felt like I was possessed or something, you know. I just sat there and stared at her all day long, until I found myself lost in her beauty. I gotta admit, she's a sight beyond the universe. Her pale eyes, like twin pools that caught my attention. Her round peep was very mesmerizing. Neither black nor brown, but rather black pupils with patches of brown. Ooh, catchy eyes she's got. Her eyelashes look like violin strings that played symphonies every time she blinked. And not to talk of her warm broad smile that revealed her well-arranged white teeth that looked like piano keys. I forgot to say this. Her smile emancipates sadness. Her wine lips look like crimson thread that yearns for a bite. Her skin was so bright that it almost took away the sun's light. In short, she was a sight I couldn't resist to proclaim. And I gotta admit, she made me believe in love. And so I mustered some courage to tell her how I feel about her. And so I approached her. But unfortunately, all I could say was, "Hi." The night was starry and the sky shivered in the distance. But I couldn't sleep as she occupied my every thought. And not being able to tell her how I feel was an emotional breakdown. But I pulled myself together and rehearsed some charming lines of poetry to say to her the next day. The next day, with sky-high confidence, I approached her. And as I was about to tell her how I feel, hey, I got stopped and I realized it was all a dream.